Can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Sell off that junk at bits and pieces. Never seen such a... I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it.
Take pity on an old madman.
Oh, you're here. I have some exciting news. A benefactor for the museum was impressed with the exhibits here and donated a relic from their personal collection. You can decide if you want to use it or place it right on display.
this?
Greetings.
Ah, wonderful. You work quickly, my friend. Come, let's have a look. Then I'll show you what I have come up with for the charter. Amazing. Simply amazing, my friend. You truly are quite the craftsman, I must say. Yes, this will do quite nicely, I think. Plenty of space, a good number of beds, supplies. Yes, you seem to have covered all the basics very well. Now let's discuss the charter. I think you'll find it acceptable. The laws of the charter are thus. All knowledge gathered by the guild is to be shared freely, with credit going to those who discovered it and provided it to the guild. The guild will fund expeditions, paying wages to members based on their rank, and any items of significance uncovered during the expedition will be at the discretion of the guild master and chief librarian as to their importance and if they should be displayed in the museum. Other spoils will be sold and the funds distributed to the guild and members of the expedition. The guild will also maintain a quarter office, where an appointed quartermaster will acquire and make available for purchase at a discount supplies for members and expeditions. So, how does that sound to you? Good, good. Well, then I think we can start spreading the word and gathering possible members. Here is some contact information for your potential candidates that came by previously. You should check into these and I'll keep my ear open. And in the meantime, if you need me, I'll be at the museum. Let me know if you need anything. I'll let you know if anything develops on my end.
Good day. Very simple. You keep doing what you're doing and stop in here from time to time if you find anything interesting. Have a look around and find the spot to display it. In addition to displaying the spoils of your adventures, I will commission and build exhibits based on those exploits. Anything of relevant consequence can be inspiring to the people. See you around.
says I won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
If I'd been on guard at the Thalmor embassy, nobody would have stopped.
I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Well, just not content with my work, I guess. I'm just tired of digging for ore. I just wish I could dig for something more worthwhile and interesting. Yeah? How's that? Seriously? That sounds fantastic. Count me in.
Traveling. Reach is dangerous. City of Mark, where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Times square.
Well, yes. Who wants to know? Oh, yes. That old bookworm up to his old games again? Well, what does old Orion have to say? He still has the relic hunter job to fill? Well, go on then. I'm listening. Well, that all sounds fine and dandy, but what makes Orion think I want to be involved?
I'm here to buy
Oh, come on now. I didn't say I wasn't interested. Just having a bit of fun with you. And what's wrong with my appearance? I am a field archaeologist after all. I spent most of my time in caves and ruins digging in the dirt. Orion has to get all gussied up to deal with bureaucrats and fancily dressed merchants. I don't have to deal with those concerns, so why bother putting on airs? But yes, I am very interested. It would be nice to work with Orion again. It's been about 30 years or so. Dear me, time flies when you are a mer. Thanks for coming and finding me. I look forward to working with you in the future, my friend. I'll head to the museum and pay Orion a visit.
By the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Good to have side, friend. I need reliable people around.
I can take you to an...
You find a good replacement for old cake breaker yet? Ah, so you have. Let's have a look then. Well, she's quite the beauty. Nice work. Yes, I think this'll do quite nicely. Well, here you go then, as promised. I entrust you with the cake breaker. Please just do me a favor and take good care of her. Oh, and a word of advice. Don't be using her too much in one go. Or you're bound to end up waking up in an inn somewhere, forgetting your name and not wearing any pants. Thanks again.
What do you need? Oh, Yes, I have been known to locate things from time to time. Orion is a good customer. Do you know him? Really? And he mentioned me by name? Oh, really? I have fancied the idea of running my own shop, though. Would I be allowed to sell to the general public? Well, that sounds great, then. I'd be happy to join. I assume there is a guild house, or are we just sleeping in the museum basement? Great. Well, I suppose I will see you there, then. Thanks. What do you need?
Can take it. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
My job is to serve the
What's your
Jarl,
business here in
not waste
Winterhold?
time talking with travelers.
Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold for any other reason. Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. Come back as soon as you have the...
What do you want?
Let me know if you need anything. Or take a
Thinking
seat
that
by the
this is
fire.
funny, do you? Latoria does not think so. I am wallowing, so leave me be. Latoria tries and she tries, but she cannot grasp the magic in the way that the college teaches. So Latoria leaves the college to seek knowledge on her own, but the sources of ancient magic in Skyrim are in dangerous places. For Latoria to learn, she must commune with these ancient sources, rather than reading about them in books. But as Latoria says, the places, they are dangerous, and she fears no good will come to her on her own. And so she wallows. Ancient Nordic tombs, ruins of the Dwemer, the lost places of the Falmer, all offer sources of ancient magic yet to be discovered. You know of a way Latoria can safely commune with the ancient magics? Without Latoria coming to harm? What way is this? This guild, you are making it? Oh, Latoria would be so very happy to join, and if she could safely study the secrets of these ruins. Most exciting she thinks it would be. Thank you, Guildmaster. Latoria will not let you down.
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't hurting you.
Oh, are you sure of that? I think Birna might disagree with you.
It's not my place to get involved in their family's business, remember? You're the one that told me to stay out of it.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes.
If I wanted to get yelled at, I'd be...
Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I bothering you?
See ya.
Am I making your life more difficult?
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right? Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready. You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell Harren I'll bring her the gold I owe. All right, then.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat. Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them. Yeah,
If you're business with the cop, take a look. Well, not exactly. Listen, we're friends, right? I wonder if I could ask a favor of you. It's about Ranmir. Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with him being here all the time. He mostly keeps to himself, and so far he's been able to pay. I just hate to see what's happened to him. He hasn't always been like this, you know. Drunk, I mean. Well, he was a different person. Happy, outgoing, like anyone who's in love. See, Ranmir was involved with a pretty young woman named Isabel Rolaine. The two of them were very happy together, I thought. One day, she just disappeared. Ranmir was convinced she'd run off with someone else, leaving him behind. He turned to drinking. And what's left of him is what you see here every day. I'm not sure. I hope that maybe if she could be found, if he had some sort of explanation, that maybe he could put himself back together. I'm in no position to go searching for her, but perhaps you could. Until next time.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see. Oh no, Dagger's been talking at you, hasn't he? Gotten you roped into his little plan to fix Ranmir's life. I'll tell you what I told him. Stay out of it. It's none of your business. Those aren't folks you want to get tangled up with. You'll wind up getting yourself killed. Dagger shouldn't have said a word about it. I love the man, bless his heart, but he doesn't know the whole story. One night, Ranmir was in here like always, drinking himself to death. When I told him there was no more hunting brew, that he drank all of it, he got angry. He ranted at me. How I didn't know what he's been through. How Isabel broke his heart when she ran off with some thief named Vex. He said he'd even gone to Riften to try and find the bastard. I think maybe he was hoping they'd just kill him, and that'd be the end of it. Dagger never heard any of this, and I chose to keep it to myself. I'm only telling you so you don't get into trouble. Riften and thieves means trouble. Just leave it alone. See ya.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful and Kraldar's family was once very powerful.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
It is our most favorite company.
There was a fight down in the Red Wing, but reports are sketchy. Some say it was fought. Others say...
Stand a chance now.
You've already lost.
Right through to the end.
Time for you to sign. Beautiful marble. Have a fascination with fire here. Just what you see here. Safe travels, Ryder.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Divine's blessing.
May the ground you walk quake.
Buying and selling fire. Here.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Come to the right place.
Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Yes?
You have some nerve. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? Just here.
get... What do you want?
So, you're Brynjolf's new pro... Okay.
Something troubling you?
Much to me.
Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. I had, if breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex. Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Steal from anywhere it... Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
Out with it. Time is money. Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then. I handle the burglary, shells... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs... Got more than you can handle. One of the quickest... If you're interested, what do you say? All right, take this and get out of
It's
here.
one thing to say you got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
I got another special request, and I specifically asked for you. You're making a name for yourself, that's for sure. But more important, you're making a name for the guild. Keep it up. I need you to make your way to Solitude and talk to Erica. He's looking to run some kind of a shield job. Now, he's not exactly going to welcome you with open arms, but keep your cool. Do this job right, and we've just made an important friend out there. Make us proud.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Delvin. They'll fix you.
I got another special request, and I specifically...
Stick to the rules and I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
You're making a name for the guild. Keep it up.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. Hey, let's talk a second.
Who in the name of Azura are you? Are you kidding me? We're all alone out here except for a few guards who couldn't give a damn about us. We make easy pickings for thieves looking to steal everything we worked so hard for. Not only did they take my bow, but they took all of our coin as well. Nothing's sacred to these people. A few days ago, Some thieves from Riften broke in here and stole it. Can you imagine? Took the only thing of value we had. If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, I'll pay you what I can. That's it. That's my bow. I don't know how you got it back, and I don't want to know. Frankly, I don't even care. I'm just so glad to see it again. Here, this is all I can afford to give you as compensation. Hope it's enough. Dragons, thieves, and war. I should have stayed in Morrowind.
It ain't. Say about you and the dog, brother.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
College has been snooping around.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
What time is it? I haven't seen the sky all day. Me? No, why do you ask? Only because I'm here with one of the foremost experts on the subject in a massive Dwemer ruin. Why would you think that? Oh wait, yes, actually I'm very interested in the Dwemer, that's right. Why do you ask? Oh really? Nothing good, I hope. I mean, nothing bad, I hope. Oh really? What sort of guild? That does sound tempting. I'm sure I could offer a tidbit of knowledge or two about the Dwemer, and it would be nice to see more up close again. I think I'll give it a go, Guildmaster. Thanks for the invite.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Traveling in. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. City.
Ah, good day, my friend. A group of mercenaries came through town and sold their spoils, and my contacts informed me of a rare item amongst the haul. I thought you may want to use it, or perhaps place it on display. Ah, Hero, I am so glad you've stopped by. I want to thank you for the honor of curating over this fantastic collection you've amassed. It is the envy of every rarity collector across all of Tamriel.
The museum is well on its way to being filled,
and I want to commemorate our achievement together. This is the Sword of the Ancient Tongues. I had this ancient blade restored by Yorlan Greymane, possibly his greatest work. The blade has massive power, but will only be able to be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Wield it with pride, my friend. You will be hard-pressed to find a better blade.
Greetings. Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts. I'll go ahead and display it.
Oh my, this hammer. Yes, I do believe what we have here is the lost relic of the Daedric Prince Sanguine. There are very few tales about the hammer, also known as the Inebriator, but the peculiar intoxication enchantment fits his motives perfectly. A fantastic find, my friend. I'll set a place for it in the Daedric Gallery where you can display it. See you around.
Sheesh, that looks heavy.
Oh my, that's beautiful.
I know, I won't touch it.
winking. Got warm beds and cold.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for... About time you got here. I'm not accustomed to dealing with people who are unreliable. That's why I asked Delvin to send me his best. That's more like it. Nothing raises my ire more than having an agreement broken. It's bad for business, and it wastes time. Captain Volf of the Dainty Sload has decided to test my patience on this matter by neglecting to honor a trade agreement we had established. I need you to help me show him the error of his ways by sneaking on board the Sload and planting some contraband. You'll need to get your hands on some Balmora Blue from Sabine Niet down by the docks. She's the first mate on another ship, the Red Wave. Once you get your hands on it, I want you to plant it in Captain Volf's footlocker. I'll take care of the rest. Captain Volf is ashore right now, and I want the authorities waiting for him when he gets back.
Now get going. I don't want to see your face until the job's done.
I must return to the court. They can't make do without me.
Ah, Guildmaster. Glad you stopped by. I have some exciting news. We've just about made all the arrangements we need in order to start an excavation of Windcaller Pass. I have the team assembled and everyone's roles assigned, so I just need your okay to get underway. Aryan is even planning on coming along to help me identify any of the findings. I could certainly use your help as well, as I have no idea what to expect inside. Great. Well, we will set up camp at the north foot of the Great Mountain, outside of the North Passage. From what Avram at the museum has said, there is a stone slab blocking the main passage inside, but I'm sure we can manage to free it. And we'll certainly need your help dealing with unexpected difficulties inside. Gods only know what could be in there. We'll head out immediately and see you there.
Oh, Guildmaster, Latoria has a gift for you. Latoria is so happy to be hearing stories from the other explorers about the places they have been. How is the day treating you? Why, yes, Guildmaster. In fact, Latoria does have something interesting to share. I was with Professor Marassi the other day, while he investigated a Nordic burial ruin, and I discovered this lost incantation. You Using it on a ruined, unreadable book reverses their age, so they can once again be legible. It only works briefly, so Latoria can only transcribe a page or two before the book turns to ash. But if you bring enough ruined books, I could piece together a full text from many ruined copies. Latoria thinks about 20 at a time should suffice. But bring her all you can find, and Latoria will give you a copy of whatever she finds. Oh, some rare books, spell tomes, even a possible treasure map or two. Who is to know? Be exciting to find out, no? What do you think? Excellent. Latoria eagerly awaits your return.
Good day.
Sound like much fun.
Stop.
one rust scepter from
Sibyl has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a breath.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim. Yes, I know. In fact, by now, Captain Wolf should be on his way to the prisons. Our contract is complete. Here's a token of my gratitude for your efforts. Oh, convey my compliments to Delvin for me. Tell him I'll be happy to reopen whatever doors he needs in Solitude. I must return to the court. They simply can't do without me.